Louisa.
Not my car is falling down casually. This here. Let's see. Lord. Hi boos. Good afternoon. Welcome to a new vlog. How you guys doing? First of all, I don't even like the way I packed my hair. I don't know, it's annoying me, but I just cannot be bothered on doing it, so just deal with it. What's today? Tuesday? Monday? What? See, I don't know what today is, but this is almost the start of a new week. And your girl is going through a, what would I call it? Not like writers, they have like writer's block or like a creative block. I don't know whatever block it is, but there's nothing in my head. My head is like popcorn, basically. Like for example, I was meant to film a sit-down video to put out for the week. And I usually have a list of things to like content to create, like videos to make, ideas and all of that. But popcorn. Serious popcorn in my head. I cannot think of anything, and anything I think of, I just feel like it's not good enough, it's not worth it. Like, do people really want to watch that? I'm just all up in my head. I don't know what it is. I am not inspired to do anything. I'm not motivated to do anything. Nothing is exciting me. I'm not excited about anything, basically. So it just feels like the only thing I can blame this on is I spent the past few months working on something, and now I am done achieving that. I feel like I have nothing else to do. Does it happen to you guys? Like, I have nothing else to do. There's nothing I am obsessing over anymore. So now it just feels like I feel lost. There's nothing to put my brain, my creativity, nothing to look forward to. So I just feel very lost. I feel so out of place. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yes, let me just come out here and hail you guys and start this new vlog, because I believe that I can't just keep on sitting down and dwelling on my issues and not do anything about it. So even if I don't have like the motivation to do like a sit down video, at least let me start my vlog. And you know how it is with vlogs, so long as you have like little clips here and there, it will end up creating something good. So I don't want to just neglect that as well. So let me just get clips here and there, and hopefully we make a great vlog, or a nice vlog you guys are going to enjoy. So yeah, and I'll definitely get myself out of this. I'm not going to force it today. I'll just free it, because this has been happening at least for the past 4 days, 3-4 days. So let me just dwell in it today, and hopefully I'll just wake up tomorrow with my A game, and I'll have something that I feel like is worthwhile to discuss for my sit down video, so I can put it out this week. But for today, I'm just going to dwell and be useless, because I'm number one in being useless and dwelling when I feel like I have nothing to offer. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So let me just introduce this vlog here, and then we just see how it goes. Okay, I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm 10 but I still want to party, and I'm bad like the Barbie. I saw a meme on Instagram. You know that meme when a song is overused, overplayed, and you see the girl coming to break the record player? That's it with this song. And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a dog, but I still want to party. Guys, people should leave people alone. Leave people alone. I know, I'm tired of the song too, but people are gonna do what they want to do. Anyways, hi guys. Your girl looks bright and shiny today. I have not done my edges. Let me do that. But I am going to see Barbie. I know. I don't know if I'm the last person to see it, or some people are just not interested in seeing it. But yes, I am going to see Barbie. And I don't know, I keep on doing or making a disclaimer anytime I am like wearing makeup, going to do basic stuff, like anybody's going to beat me. But yeah, anyways, I just created content, so that's why. And you know me, once I create content, my makeup is not going to waste. I'm gonna use it to kill all the birds, you know. So that's why I'm sure I'm doing a very horrible job with these edges, but see, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be covered anyways. So yeah, instead of wasting my makeup, I said, you know what, I might as well just leave it on since I'm going to the movies, and let me look all cute. I'm wearing these earrings from Zara. They're so cute. No, Zara? ASOS? Zara. No, these are from Zara. So cute. It's like, has this orange and this pink. I have pink on my, is this pink or purple? I'm wearing like a t-shirt with trousers, so I'm looking very casual. But I decided to just spice it up with my statement earrings, which I love. And for perfumes, I think I would do this. It's been long. I'll do that, and I would mix it up with this smells so sweet. It's almost like I forgot what this smelled like. It smells so sweet. Let me mix it up with something sweet as well. You know, let me be a sweet girl. We're gonna be a sweet girl today. I'm going to be spraying Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, the Rihanna perfume, and it's very sweet as well too. So yeah, let's be really sweet. Yes, I smell like gum, like chewing gum, like candy. Sweet, yes. And that's what we're looking like today. So yeah, let's go. I'm early. I'm actually quite early, so I'll just see the movie and I'll give you guys my review when I get back. I've heard different reviews. I am not expecting too much, so I'm not going in there expecting like a wow factor. It's Barbie at the end of the day, so there's so many things that'll be cliche, but some people said that it wasn't what they expected. Like, they expected to go and watch something fun, exciting, and it became all serious. So I don't know, but yeah, let's go see it. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done with the movie or when I get to the cinema. Okay. Another day, another dollar. It's actually chilly. It just finished raining. Like, literally, it just stopped raining now, and I decided to leave the house. Anyways, another day. Good afternoon. How are you guys doing? I have gist for you people, but do you know what? Let me go and do what I have to do for the day, and maybe when I get back home, I'll give you guys the gist. But I have the ultimate nanny gist, because and I have facts, I have evidence. You know, sometimes when I'm giving this gist, it feels like I am lying. Like, I feel like if I was someone else watching me tell my story time with my nannies, it's like it's too much. It might be a lie. But this particular one, I have evidence. I have clips, not showing their faces, but there was blood involved. Yes, there was blood involved. The ultimate nanny fight happened, and there was blood all over my kitchen. But let me just go, because it's long. You know me and my gist, I like relaxing, and I want you guys to relax too. So let me just go and do what I need to do, and then when I get back home and relax, I'll give you guys the full gist. Guys, this house, Fuji house of commotion. This house, the drama in this house, I'm definitely not the drama. I don't know what it is about my staff, but anyways, let me just go. I am wearing the dye-lab kaftan I got from the pop-up the last time, and I love it so much. That's what I'm wearing. And I'm wearing the earring as well that I got from Raya, the other one. And I just feel like it's so cute. No makeup on, just a typical day. So yeah, that's what I'm looking like today. So let me just go and do what I need to do. I want to get some things. I actually want to cook. I want to cook over the weekend, and for some reason, anytime I want to cook, I it's almost like I buy different ingredients. Does it happen? I don't know if it happens to you guys. Like there's the regular ingredients in the house, but anytime I want to cook, I go to look for things that we don't typically have in the house. Like I don't think my cook typically cooks with fresh parsley, for example, or like sesame oil and all of that. So I always buy those things when I want to cook. But when it finishes, she doesn't bother buying it because she doesn't use them to cook. Like she doesn't cook with sesame oil and fresh parsley and, you know, things like that. All these shimmery things. She gives us proper, you know. So anytime I want to cook, that's why it feels like anytime I want to cook, I'm always going to buy things to cook with, because I promise you, we don't have it in the house. And the last sesame oil, I think I finished it. So things like that, I just want to stock up on things like that, you know. And I don't even know what I want to cook yet. I just know I feel like cooking. It's been a while I cooked, and I just feel like cooking over the weekend. So maybe when I get to the supermarket, I'll now be inspired on what I want to cook. But for now, I have no idea what I want to cook. I've been craving sushi. I've always been telling myself I want to make sushi. But anytime I go online, like on YouTube, to learn how to make sushi, the process just seems too long. It just seems long. First of all, they have sushi rice, so it's not the regular rice. And then you have to cook it a particular way. And then you have to get the thing you need to fold it. And it just seems long. I don't like when things are long. But one of these days, if I'm able to get everything I need to make sushi, because I love sushi so much, I like to make mine. So I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let me just go and do what I need to do. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Okay guys, I am back home. I feel like this vlog is going to be a bit all over the place because I didn't even vlog when I went out. I don't know what it is. Thank God I gave you guys like a disclaimer. There's a small, I don't even know what to call it. Let's say, is it spider? Whatever it is. Stressing me. Yeah, I didn't even vlog when I went out because I'm just all over the place this week. I know this vlog is not the best, but at least it's as if God knew I had nothing much to offer. It's as if God knew I had not that much to offer, and this fight and Nanny just came up. I shouldn't be excited or, you know, be smiling about something like this because it's not funny. But it is what it is. So let's get into it. I don't want to make the story too long, but let me just give you guys like what happened, because I know you guys out there, you love my nanny story time and you like listening to the gist I have about these people I live with. So anyways, rewind back to, when was this? Last weekend. I was sleeping because I think I've mentioned it a few times on this channel that I always wake up late. Anyway, so I was just sleeping peacefully, and I just started hearing noises, like not just normal shouts, like I was hearing boom boom, like things were just hitting things, and I just jumped up from sleep. By then my husband was already awake, so he was downstairs. So I turned on the camera to watch what was happening, and because I was just waking up, everything was just happening so fast. I saw them holding people, so I thought it was just their normal arguing and shouting. I didn't know what the issue was. Then my husband came back upstairs and was like, there's blood everywhere, there's blood on the floor. I was like, eh? Blood? Like what happened? I'm confused. So I didn't even want to go down because I was just tired. Like, that was the last thing I needed. And I think I went to bed late that day. So, like, I was like, as long as my husband is downstairs, no problem. Like, just do you. When you people are done, you let me know. Like, okay. So anyways, when they were done, I was watching from the camera, but I was tired. And I eventually now went downstairs. So I'll put the clips so you guys will see, like, from my own point of view, what I saw when I went downstairs. So I was not there for the beginning of the fight. I was sleeping. I just woke up when I think they now came into the sitting room, because we're in the kitchen, but when they now came into the sitting room, I think that's when I heard the sounds. So anyways, I now went down when everybody was like kind of calm and settled and everything. So the clips I'm showing you guys, like when I entered the kitchen, the floor, the blood, all of that. And then I went outside because then my husband chased them outside. So they were outside the compound, right? So I went to ask them what happened. There's no need of telling you their own side of the story because everybody has their own side of the story. Let me just tell you guys what I watched from the camera, because I had to now take my time and rewind and play back and watch everything, how it started till what led to the fight. Because when I asked them, what they told me was very different from what I saw. So let me just give you guys the gist. So basically, this was a lovely morning, right? One of the nannies, she was downstairs cooking, boiling rice. She was done boiling the rice. She was just now washing up and cleaning up. Then the second one came to make food for the kids, like Cerelac breakfast. So it was early in the morning. Came to make food for the kids. I didn't even know they've not been talking to each other. Now I have 3 nannies, like I said. So this is just these two. These two, they're having issues. They've not been talking to each other. I didn't notice it because there are 3 of them. So I don't notice when they're not talking to each other. But apparently, from what I understood later on, is that they've not been talking to each other for like a week. So it's almost like tensions were just rising and rising and rising. So the one that was done cooking the rice, she was cleaning up, just singing. She was even playing song on her phone and singing her worship song and all of that. Then the second one came, brought out the things for making the food from the pantry, the Cerelac and all of that. And then she proceeded to tell the other one, I think she wanted to warn her. She was actually warning her about the toys upstairs because the way their room is set up, I don't like putting their toys in their room. I like their toys outside the room. So that way they don't play, how will I put it, they don't fill their room up with toys. Like they play, when they're done, they clear it out. So I think I bought new toys, right, for Sage. So one of the nannies kept the toys inside the room. And this particular place she kept it, the kids have spoiled that drawer before. Like they've broken it because they're trying to bring out toys from there. So I specifically want them to stop putting toys there. Because if they break it, they're going to fix it. Because last time they fixed it. So I was like, in case you want to keep on fixing it, then leave them to keep on going there, right? The one that cooked the rice was the one I sent to go and get a carpenter the last time it happened, right? So I hope you guys are able to understand what I'm talking about. Are you guys with me? The one that was cooking the rice is the one that I sent the last time when the drawer broke down, right? So the other one came down to warn her, like, why would she take out the toys that she kept in that drawer? You understand? So apparently the one that came down to make the Cerelac kept the toys back in the drawer, knowing fully well that I complained about it the last time, and knowing fully well that it was the other one I sent out to go and find her, and it was raining that day. So she's the one that suffered it, right? So when she came and saw the kids trying to bring out the toys from the drawer, she took everything out of the drawer and threw it on the floor, like for the kids to play with it, instead of them spoiling that drawer again, right? So the other one came and said, why would you take out everything from the drawer? That was the one that kept it there. And she didn't say it obviously in a nice manner because they've not been talking to each other. So it was like more of a condescending tone. See, next time, don't take things from that drawer. I was the one that kept it there. Don't touch the other one, so they're shouting too. Like I said, tensions have been rising. The other ones they're shouting to, like, who are you to be telling me what not to do? Were you the one that went under the rain when the drawer spoiled the last time? Even though you were the one that was meant to be watching the kids, but it was me that they sent to go and fix it. That why will you keep it there? This one, that one. They started shouting and insulting each other. So obviously, insult, idiot, fool. You don't have home training. This one, that one, this one, that one. All which is the same thing with the last fight. All I kept on wondering is that why do they keep fighting in the kitchen where food is being prepared? Like, why is this happening? Like, that is one thing that pissed me off the most. Okay, fine and good, she was done boiling the rice, so the rice was covered, right? But you're making Cerelac for the kids, so you're just spitting. Thank God at least they had sense to actually throw it away. Like, they threw everything away and cleaned everywhere, so don't worry. Like, calm down if you're thinking about that. But I'm like, you're in the process of making Cerelac and you're shouting and insulting someone and the saliva is there. This is the one we're seeing. So imagine what has been happening before. Things like this just make me very paranoid. So anyways, you're making the Cerelac and you're arguing, you're shouting. Nothing still happened. Nothing was triggered. Everybody was insulting, hitting below the belt, hitting below the belt. And then the one that came to make the Cerelac now proceeded to saying, because, okay, let me give you a backstory. So the one, the one that is boiling the rice, I think I've told you guys from my last story, she's the one that has 2 kids. She's not married to the guy that she has kids with. She gave birth to them while she was really young. So that's her backstory, and that is something that's very sensitive to her. The other one that came to make the Cerelac, her backstory is that she didn't grow up with her father. So I think her father abandoned her as a child or something like that. So she didn't know her parents growing up. Either her father or mother abandoned her father. I'm not sure which one abandoned her, but she didn't grow up with her family, right? So they both have their own backstories or things that trigger them. So the one that came to make the Cerelac brought up the whole that you don't like listening to people, that you're very stubborn, you're very hard-headed. When they're trying to advise you, you don't listen. For example, when I was trying to advise you about your baby daddy, that you should go and pick your kids up. So basically, she brought up the other one's trigger point or whatever, saying that she doesn't listen, even when they're trying to advise her about her kids and going to collect her kids, instead of leaving them where they are and abandoning her kids and all of that with her mother, that she doesn't listen. That obviously triggered the other one. The other one still did not proceed to beating her, slapping her, being physical, right? She just returned back the favor and said, before you tell me anything about my man, before you tell me anything about my man, how about you go and ask your mother where your father is? It was over. The other one left the Cerelac she was making and straight up, she started it. So she's the one that started being physical because she could not stand the heat in the kitchen, literally. She now went to the other one. watching it like a movie because she just walked to her. She didn't run to her because they were at the opposites. Like this one was at the sink, this one was at the other side of the kitchen. So she just walked to her. I even thought she wanted to pass her, like to just, you know, say excuse me. She just walked to it, then now got to her. The other one too. They spot my washing machine now. They fought so they entered the laundry room. Threw the other one on the floor. That's the one with the one that came to make the Cerelac. To the floor, boom! She pushed my washing machine, disconnected from the wall, to the floor. She had on a chokehold though. Bruh, I was shocked too. And that one doesn't look like someone that you think is a strong one. I thought it was the one that was boiling rice that would be the one that will finish her. But technically she did. She finished her. Anyway, so the one with Cerelac threw the other one that was making the rice on the floor. Pushed my washing machine, disconnected it from the wire, stopped. They almost broke it because when I was watching this video, I was like, what's going on? The frame of the door fell down. Knowing the frame, your door, everything, the wood, everything fell to the floor because they pushed each other. Wait. So because she had the other one on the chokehold, no when someone is fighting you and they put you in a position where you cannot move or do anything, like you're on the floor, you're trying to, like when I mean to the floor, right? The other one had no other option but to bite the one that came to make Cerelac. When I mean bite, I don't mean I mean she bit through her skin to her bones, and the skin, the flesh was hanging and blood everywhere. Like she bit her like a dog. Like I was shocked. And the funny thing is that the other one didn't even react like someone that they beat that much. Like she just stood up. She now came up from that position and still held her and now took her to the parlor. That was when I woke up. So her dragging her and taking her through the kitchen to the sitting room was where the blood was now going all over the place and just trickling down her body and just all over the kitchen. God, guys, this people, I was so mad. I was so angry that I could not react. Because all I could think about was, why is your blood all over my kitchen? Like, why is the frame of the door on the floor? I just kept on looking for all the things they've scattered. Because why didn't you people go outside to do this thing? Why are you people doing it inside? Like, why? Anyways, from everything I watched, like I said, I met them when they were not outside, so I didn't even know how serious it was. When I met them, they were already calm. You see clips when the other one was sitting on the floor with blood all over her shirt. And if you're squirmish, sorry, just fast forward through this. I'll show you the finger where she beat her and everything, and she was outside. So we had to take her to the hospital to get stitches and all of that. And best believe they all paid for that fight. They all paid. Because at first, when I came down without seeing the clips, I just automatically felt like the one that did the biting was wrong. Like, why would you biting a human being? Are you an animal? Blah, blah, blah. But I promise you guys, when I watched the video, I understood why. Like, I don't like being unfair when it comes to things like this. If we're both insulting each other, let's be insulting each other. When you start getting physical, that means anything I do, you have to take it. Like, it's just what it is, right? And I didn't just go ahead and start biting you. You were holding me down. I could not breathe. You didn't want me to leave. She kept on shouting, leave me, like. So she had to bite you. It's not her fault that her biting was deeper than you expected. So at first, before I saw the clip, I was like, oh, you that beat her, you're going to pay for a hospital fee and everything. How can you biting people? When I saw the clip and saw that it was that one that looked for trouble first though, while the other one was in the kitchen boiling rice and singing her worship song, you are the one that started being physical first though. I said, no, you're gonna pay for your hospital bill. Definitely not me. I'm not paying for shit. So yeah, they paid fine for fighting because I've warned them about fighting in this house, and she paid for a hospital bill. Anyway, so guys, that's that's what happened. I didn't fire them because it's hard out here. Even though one of them wanted to go, that's the other one that did the biting. Because when the whole thing went down, everybody was just against her. Like, how would you bite someone? Everybody was shouting on her. She felt like the villain in the whole thing. So she was like, she just wants to go. She just wants to go. I was like, just everybody gotta calm down. Go and relax. Everybody just go and sleep. People cannot just wake up this early morning and start inconveniencing me. Go and sleep it off. Go downstairs, go and sleep. Tomorrow we'll discuss this. And when tomorrow now came, she now came to me and apologized and like she's very sorry that she didn't know she could even do something like this, but that was the other one that pushed her to that, this one, that one. Now finally apologized to each other. Guys, it's long. This house, what kind of stress is this? Like, what is this? Anyway, so now they seem to be doing okay, because you can't get another madam like me. it's just what it is. So the energy she had of saying, I'm leaving, da, da, da. Next morning she was like, ma, you're the best thing that happened to me. I cannot leave. I cannot leave. I'm so sorry for disappointing you. I'm so sorry for doing this. I was like, before Uncle. Guys, I'm not normal. I was like, before Uncle. Then the one that they beat her finger came to as well and said that she has recognized what she did wrong, that she won't have started the fights, blah, 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 da, 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 da. So then they know. They know I am 1 in a million. So where are they going to? Their points. So I didn't find anybody. They're all here. They all have sense now and they've all relaxed and we're good to go. This happened over the weekend. So this is like 6 days later or almost a week later. In this situation, if you're in my position, who would you fire? Or what would you have done differently, right? Like, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? The third one didn't do anything. The third one was just there watching. She didn't involve herself in anything. She was just there. She even passed a couple of times. She just passed on. She carried mop to go and clean where she wanted to go and clean. She came back. When the fighting became serious, she was one who went and called my husband. So like, I don't know. I really don't know. And the third one was the new one. So it's not like it's the new one that was involved in the fight. It's still the 2 older ones that were here before. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. Tell me what you guys will do in this situation, actually. Let me know if I made the right decision. I feel like I did. But let me know what you would do differently and what you think I should do. Let's see. Right? But no, that blood thing was really bad. We had to clean. In fact, do you know what Anan did? When I sent the other one to the hospital, sent the other one to go and change her clothes and do all of that, bloody, bloody, bloody. I sent the third one that was passing my mop. I thought I cleaned the kitchen. Since you're there watching them fight, that's your own task. Clean the. I don't see one pin. When I mean clean, wash it, pour detergent on the floor, scrub it, clean, wash all the plates, everything, throw everything away. Like, clean it. Then when I inspect and it's okay, that's your own punishment for doing nothing and watching them, right? So everybody had their own punishments. Anyways, that's it. And I am going to be ending this vlog here as well, because really, for this vlog to go out probably tomorrow, I think to go out tomorrow, let me just end it here because I don't think I have much to show you guys. This week was a bit somehow for me. It was very slow, and that's why I gave you guys like a disclaimer in the beginning, so forgive me. But I promise you, next week's vlog is going to be way better. But let me just end it here, and I'll see you people in my next video. Forgive me. Forgive me. I know. Me too, I know. I know it was somehow. But forgive me. And actually, yeah, what am I forgetting? I forgot to actually review the Barbie movie. I was actually going through the clips I had, and I realized that I just talked about going to watch Barbie and I never reviewed the movie. It was what I expected, right? It's toys, like they're dolls, and the perspective of the movie has to be the perspective of a child playing with a doll. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. And I'm annoyed because my husband went with me. He kept telling me, what's this? What's this? What are we watching? Why am I wasting my time? I'm like, who sent you to follow me? Why did you follow me? I'm like, these are dolls. Like, what do you expect? It cannot be a serious movie. So what I would advise you is that when you're going there, just don't expect so much. Like, there's so many things that are doing that doesn't make sense. It's just, I think I just did it for the culture. Just, let's go and watch the Barbie movie, right? So I was not expecting much. So just don't go there expecting like a deep movie. It's not deep. It is not deep. But yeah, it was cute. It was fun. I understood the message they were trying to pass across and everything. But they did it in a very childish way. And it's meant to be like that. So yeah, it was good. It was my rating. I don't know, my rating would be maybe 6/10. I don't know. Maybe because I didn't expect much. But the costume and all of that, they tried. It was alright. It was alright. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay. Bye.